Hey guys, welcome back to Tracie's Place. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to another vlog. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you came. Take a look around the channel. I do a lot of things, do vlogs, how-to videos with marriage snippets, little inspirational and spiritual, how-to videos, cooking videos, a lot of things. So I would love for you to become a part of the Tracie's Place family. If you join, you will be blessed. And welcome. You will be welcome here. So y'all, last week I left off saying that I was going to a bridal shower, and today I am going to the bridal shower. I left off on a Friday last time. I left off on an odd day. I usually leave off on Saturday, but the vlog was too long last week, so I started it on Saturday this time because I won't be able to take y'all along to church with me tomorrow because I usher tomorrow. So I'm starting it on a Saturday, but I'm about to go to a bridal shower. I'm so excited. I haven't been to a bridal shower in a long time. So excited for this couple. So excited for this bride. She is just exuberant. She's just a beautiful lady. And I'm so excited for her. Can't wait to the wedding next month. But anyway, about to go to the shower. And I got my purse done up here. A lot of you, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I love a bridal shower games. And my favorite, y'all, is the purse game. Who out there knows about the purse game? So you go to the bridal shower, and usually they play the purse game, and you have, they say, do you have lotion in your purse? And then you hold up your lotion. You get 5 points for that, or however many points. So they go through things that women generally have in their purse. And the person who has the most items that they call wins the game. And I tell you, I am loaded down. I love playing the purse game. It is my favorite game. But yeah, so just making sure before I leave, I have everything, like my wallet, ink pens, bobby pins, safety pins. They just be calling for everything. A bottle of aspirin, a comb, it's probably sanitizer now that we're going through COVID, a mask, and I got my little matchy mask on. A mask. A lot of times people say fingernail polish. Got my nail polish. And just everything. Everything. I got everything. So anyway, I'm excited, and I will take y'all along for a little bit of the shower if I can. All right, so come on.
Minister to everybody else.
It's after church on Sunday, and I had to usher today. That's why I didn't take y'all along to church. But we went to Sam's right afterward because we're going to have a rotisserie chicken for dinner. But I ended up getting 3 because I love to cut the meat up and just have it for whether it's tacos or to put the meat in Alfredo, chicken Alfredo, or whatever chicken dish you want some, just pieces of chicken for. It's good to do that because they're still $4.99, yeah, $4.88 or $4.99. The whole chicken's rotisserie is still $4.99. So that is such a good price if you think of it or if you can. The price of meat is expensive, so go ahead and get you some. Cut it up if you need to. Put it in a Ziploc bag, freeze it, and you'll have, something quick for dinner all the time. We got broccoli florets, some garden salad, and then I got this pack of Jimmy Dean sausage. This has gone up $2. It was 6 something not long ago, maybe a couple of months ago. Now it's 8 something. So get stuff while you can and put it in your freezer. Hey guys, so it is later on. We have already finished eating, and me and Chris went for a walk in the park. We have this park with a walking trail, nice walking trail. So we went there, kind of walked off our dinner, y'all. Then we went to Dairy Queen. Jesus, I didn't want to put that on tape because I don't need to be eating it. But anyway, we had a good time, and Jalen, she was doing her hair. And Isaiah was doing his homework and playing video games. I know he was. Anywho, it is my planning time now. And this is one of my favorite times of the week. I like to just get my planner out, put on a YouTube video, get a snack if I'm hungry for something little, and then plan my week out. So Isaiah has a dentist appointment tomorrow, and then I have to fill out the rest of the week too. There's some other things going on, so I'll fill that in. And then after I fill out what's going on this week, I go to Monday, March the 7th, 2022, the daily planner, like what I need to do in that day as far as tasks, things I need to do for myself, household chores, also what I need to do with the kids. And y'all, even though they're older, it's still stuff to be done with them, whether we need to run some errands together or there's some appointments that they want me to go with them to, or I need to go with them to, or just whatever. That goes here. Then I have my prayer time here. If there is a devotional, a certain study that I'm working on, keeping track that I make sure that I pray, do, and get done that day. And sometimes this rolls over into a couple of days because this here, I be having so many tasks on here, I cannot possibly get them done in one day. So sometimes this page will last a couple of days. It just depends on how much I have on it because I tend to overschedule. That's just one of my faults. I tend to overschedule and, with things to do, and they just end up going to the next day and then maybe the next day. So we'll see how much I get done. These are my fitness goals. It tells me what kind of exercises I need to do and when, and my errands and appointments, I put them here. Like if I need to go to the P.O. box and check it, or, whatever errands, whatever it is. This keeps me on track with vitamins. I usually kind of put in right here which ones I took. And then I stay on track with my water. I just cross it off. And I put today's goal, like either stay calm or don't get upset if I don't get everything done, Or sometimes I put on there work quickly, because sometimes I tend to be just a dreamer. I'm a creator, so I'm not always like that. So I have to remind myself, keep moving, because I'll stop and I'll think and, ponder and all this stuff. So sometimes I have to remind myself, move fast, Tracie. Anyway, and then I will put here things for breakfast, lunch, dinner, so I can make sure I'm staying on track and not overdoing it with things I don't need to. Now, during the week, I eat healthier than, of course, on the weekend. The weekend, that's my cheat time. And during the week, I'm better with my breakfast and lunch. You know, I eat my salads. And the breakfast, I'll eat my 9-grain toast with maybe avocado and the seasonings on it. And then, you know, orange juice or either water. I don't drink orange juice just a lot. But a lot of times I'll start my water in the morning. Or I'll do my tea, my green tea with the turmeric and cinnamon. And yeah, I'll do that. And then I like to plan out the dinners for the week. So that's how I plan for the week. So it is Monday and I've been up a while now. It's about lunchtime now. I'm making a salad and I gotta change the linens, did some YouTube stuff, and so now I am making a salad for lunch. I gotta go get Isaiah in a couple of hours from school. He has a dentist appointment and I hadn't eaten breakfast, so this is my first meal of the day. I'm starving. I gotta start drinking my water too. So I'll do that here in a second. Doing double my weight in ounces is a little much for me right now. So I'm going to try to stick to 50 ounces right now and then go up. That's more comfortable. I don't like having to go to the bathroom all the time when I drink so much water. I know it's healthy for you, but I'm going to have to try to ease into it. But anyway, this is my lunch. Hey, so I am here at the school and I am about to take Isaiah to the dentist. I called up here already and had him pulled out of class, so they're supposed to be sending him out in a few minutes. And here he comes. Let's see if we can get him to talk today.
Ooh. Hello.
Hello, Isaiah.
What you grinning for when I... Ugh. Oh my goodness.
How are you?
If you expect any words out of me, the camera has to be on. That's all I gotta say.
Can I repeat that for the camera?
I do need to get something to eat though.
Okay, well, we can't get anything on the way.
But
Oops. We can't get anything on the way.
Can I get some cane?
Canes? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. And Canes is in Tri-County. I have to get you back to practice. I have to get you back to practice.
I need to go home anyway, so it's okay.
Well, no, we can't be taking extra time. But I'll get you something to eat. Oh, we could go down this way.
You want to drop me off and go to Canes?
No. You funny. Isaiah, are you excited the baseball season is starting? Are you excited about baseball? Huh?
Yes, of course.
Seriously. Take that off your face. You don't need to go to sleep. We're going to be there in a few minutes. So did y'all do anything new or different in school today? Y'all started on any new projects or anything?
Nope.
No? Oh, okay. Well, I hope they don't be talking about you need nothing done today. You shouldn't have any cavities or anything. Because someone has been brushing, haven't they?
Hope so. So I hope so.
Twice a day. Morning and night, correct?
I'll let the dentist tell me that.
You're gonna let the dentist tell you what? You already know that you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to brush and floss morning and night.
Yes, I do.
Well, they said your teeth were in good condition the last time. Great condition, actually. So I hope that's the same this time.
I'm saving y'all money, so therefore I need to be reimbursed.
Oh, Lord.
With some food.
We just passed the Popo. I'm just hoping they stay right there. I was going about 37, I think.
Now, why are you telling them on camera?
Well, I mean, I wasn't speeding.
That's
The speed
nice.
limit is 35, and I was
You were
going
going
about 37. Ooh, Jesus.
You're not making it. I'm saying this. You can't be illegally driving. Like,
I'm not illegally driving.
you just ran a red light.
I did not run a red light. It was
Yes,
on
it did.
caution.
It was
and
on
it turned
red.
while I was under
No,
the light.
It did not.
I think it did.
I know it didn't. Because I was watching.
Anyway,
I'm just saying.
yes. Are you going to tell the people hi?
So,
I said hi, not what's up. Anyway, we'll come back at the dentist's office. So I am back in the car. They used to, well, during COVID, when COVID was going on heavier, they would tell people to wait in the car. So I asked her, should I stay in or wait in the car? And she said it didn't matter, either one that I wanted to do. But they only had limited chairs in there, so I didn't want to stand up, of course. So I just came right on outside. I'm just right outside the front door, basically. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for him to get done. There shouldn't be any problems with his teeth. He does take pretty good care of his teeth. I know I was messing with him earlier, but he takes pretty good care of his teeth, and usually have a good report. So I'm hoping and praying the same is to say that for today. So we should be good to go.
don't forget.
All right, guys. So Isaiah is out from his appointment, and I was talking to my sister while he was in there. We were talking on the phone. But anyway, Isaiah came out, and they had put fluoride on his teeth. Now, I walked him in, and she asked me, it's fluoride and something else they offer. Is that okay? And I said, no, I don't want fluoride on his teeth. And, fluoride treatment or whatever. And she said, okay, I'll put that in the note. So Isaiah comes out, and he said, didn't you tell them no fluoride? And I said, yeah. He said, they put it on anyway. And I said, why did you let them put it on? And I didn't told him not to. You should say, my mom said no fluoride. But why didn't you say nothing? You feel like because you weren't an adult.
Make sure, but I mean, at the end of the day,
say that. You can still just say, you don't have to be. I know you're not disrespectful anyway, but just say, my mom said no fluoride.
At the end of the day, we got free fluoride.
People feel different ways about fluoride, and I don't want you over inundated with the fluoride. Fluoride is not always necessary, but you don't have to have it all the time. It does help a little bit of it. I think they do it too often, so you don't need it every time you go and all that. So, and sometimes it's an extra charge. But anyway, the lady said, oh, we're sorry about that. The note was overlooked from the person who did his teeth. And so she said the person that's there that handles the finances there said that because of his age, the insurance covers it. And if for some reason something goes wrong with the billing, like y'all know something usually does, that they would, no turn on red, that they would take care of it or, whatever. So we gonna have to be watching for that bill to make sure we are not charged, since we're not paying for that. I told them good fashion, no fluoride. So anywho, we are going to McDonald's to get Isaiah something to eat because he has practice now.
Yeah, because I take care of my teeth.
So they said everything was good. No cavities or anything. Good for you, Isaiah.
Apparently I'm the only one who takes care of my teeth in this house.
What? Well, I'm glad you have a mouthful of perfect teeth. Yeah, Jalen had to have braces, and she had a few cavities. I've had cavities before, and I need some braces or some straightening. And then Daddy has braces, so.
And then there's me.
And then there's you.
Good teeth.
With the good teeth. Okay, anyway, on to McDonald's.
Air Force, usually try to do like military police.
I'm concerned for the safety of myself in this vehicle if you don't put your phone down.
Well, our normal process.
Ain't you about something? Want to be safe now. You putting too much salt on them fries. So we just pulling in. Isaiah to wait in the house. He had to get the cans and take them inside the garage. But I wish I could tape that child. He is just hilarious. He is just hilarious. But he does not like to be on tape. But y'all, who would try to bully their mama? Isaiah. We get to McDonald's, and I'm going to get my wallet, right? He pulling out his money to pay. I said, Isaiah, Mama is paying for your meal. Mama, I got money. I work. I said, Isaiah, me and Daddy pay for things like that. This is part of feeding you. We pay for stuff like that. Dad said when I get a job that I'm going to be paying for all the, blah, 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 blah. I said he meant all the extra stuff that you want. Not your, main things of just taking care of you as a parent does. I said, that's what we do. Mom, I'm paying. I have a job. This is what I'm doing. I'm paying today. I said, no, you're not paying today. I said, you act like you got an $80,000 a year job. He said, you got to think like that to get like that. I said, oh, okay. I snatched that $5 off. I'm going to give it back to him some kind of way. No, we're not making him pay for nothing. But he wanted to pay, and he was just so insistent about it. I didn't want to hurt his little pride. I took the $5. I'll probably put it in his bank account or something like that. But he wanted to pay for his own food. And he does that a lot. No, mama, I'm paying. And when we go somewhere, he pays for my food. If me and him are together, he pays for my food. And I'm like, Isaiah, you don't have to do that. He said, Ma, I want to. And just the way he says it, though, I know it's no ill intent, of course. He's not being sassy or whatever, but that's the way it comes across, and it's like being a little bully. And he said, no, Ma, I'm paying. So then we get my results back the other day from my test results. And there's a couple of things going on, not anything, I'll talk about it more later, but nothing horrible, nothing horrible. And so he said that we wouldn't have to be dealing with this if you just do what I tell you to do. I said, what are you trying to tell me to do? He said, if you just exercise and eat better and stop eating all that chocolate and all the cookies and going on, we wouldn't be in this situation. And I said, Isaiah, me and you can stand to lose some pounds and everything. He said, I exercise. I said, you do not exercise. He said, I play sports. You don't do anything. I said, Lord Jesus, help me. He keeps me in stitches. Because he says stuff in a serious way, like my husband does. And my husband is real funny, but he says it with a straight face. And sometimes, and I told him stop doing that sometimes with me, because sometimes I don't know if he's serious or playing. But Isaiah can say stuff sometimes with just a straight face. He's playing, being playful, but he's serious at the same time, but he says it with a straight face. But anyway, I'm about to get on in this house and get dinner started, because it's time. It's time. Hey fam, so it is later on and I'm cooking dinner. Excuse me for looking scruffy, but it's been a day. I am making cabbage, and I even sometimes cut through my own recipes and don't even do my own recipes. And I'm trying to get dinner on quick because I've been editing today, and I took Isaiah to the dentist, did some other stuff. So I did cabbage a different way, and it's easy. It still tastes good. It's just not my usual recipe. So I guess it might be 2 quarts. The saucepan is about 2 quarts. So I put about this much of water. I can't even say how much. Sometimes I don't even measure. I just go by eye because I've been cooking a long time. And I would say it was 2 cups. 2 cups of water, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Bring it to a boil. You want to put your seasonings in there, like garlic powder. I put Cajun seasoning in. I put, oh goodness, what is that? Chicken base, which is basically a chicken bouillon, basically kind of the same thing. My McCormick's trio seasoning of the sea salt, garlic, and black pepper. So then I chopped up I didn't put ham hock or turkey tail or anything in it. Just seasoned the water, chopped up my cabbage and onion. You rinse that off, wash it off, dump it into the pot, the seasoned water. And now if you want to use turkey tail and all that, make sure you put it in with the water and seasoning so it gets all flavored and everything. And right before you put in your cabbage and onions. So anyway, went ahead and put my cabbage and onions in the seasoned water. I started onions and smoked sausage, turkey smoked sausage, in another little saucepan. I am about to put this rotisserie chicken, some of it anyway. We had this yesterday, And I'm going to put all the juices that are in the bottom. I'm going to put that in the, I should have put it in the water, but I didn't. And it's still going to taste good. But I'm putting this chicken juice in the pan with the cabbage. Or I can even just put it in there with the smoked sausage and onion. And I'm going to dice up some meat, put it in the smoked sausage and onion. Make sure you get a good, not a char, but a little bit of a char so you get that seasoning in the meat. And yeah, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. And I'm also going to put some black pepper in also. Put in as little or as much as you like. Always taste your food as you're going along. I'm usually not a big pepper person, so I don't put in a whole bunch. That wasn't coming out fast, by the way. I always say that, don't I? It's okay. It's gonna be okay. And I'm gonna taste a piece here. Very good. I'm going to put a little bit more of this chicken juice in, but with the cabbage this time. You could put chicken stock, if you have a can of chicken stock in, you can do that. I'm going to add a little water. This is not going to be a soup, but I don't want it dry either. I want a little bit more liquid in. And there we go. I put some more liquid in there. And I'm going to add this in. And we'll just have a bowl of cabbage with chicken and smoked sausage. I've never added the chicken in before like this, but I know it's going to taste good. I'm not worried about that. Stir it up in there good so everything is good and flavored together. And there you go. And just stir it all together so that everything is good and flavored. And there you go. Takes about 20-25 minutes. And you can serve this with buttered bread if you want to, like that baguette bread. Maybe put a little garlic on it or garlic powder on buttered baguette bread, and you have a meal. Hey guys, so I am making a little lunch. I am just having broccolini. This is baby broccoli, and it's good for your gut health. So I'm making broccolini and onions in seasonings and olive oil. So that's all I'm having for lunch. Y'all, summer is coming up. Y'all get y'all coldest water bottle. Y'all know I love this thing. And it stays cold, and when you're out and about, you need it cold. In the hot weather, you need some cold water sometimes to cool you down. So get your coldest insulated water bottle. I'll leave the link in the description box below. So I'm going to go ahead and plate this up. I should have put some garlic in here. Forgot all about that. I don't think I've ever eaten a plate of broccoli before. Definitely not broccolini. Broccolini is a little bit different. It's a little more tender. So I think I'm going to enjoy this. So there we go. I did use some of this spicy sesame ginger, or spicy sesame garlic crunch. I'm sorry. Spicy sesame garlic crunch. And I put some Mrs. Dash on there. And I think I put just a little bit, y'all. Just a little bit of that McCormick's brown sugar bourbon seasoning. Just a little bit. I wanted it to remain healthy, of course. And this looks so good. Hey guys, so it's almost dinner time and I have to get something out of the freezer to eat. It's Tuesday, so we are having tacos, but shh, hubby's on a business call.
The license number on the report. It said no report returned.
I am looking for some ground turkey meat. I hope we have some. I know I have a pound upstairs, and then I have three pounds that I did wrap up not long ago, so I'm gonna have to go into that stash. Yep, no rolls down here. I have one roll here, and then I have 3 pounds here, but I have them sectioned out in 1 pound packages. So I'm gonna take one out of there and use it with this. I usually make 2 pounds of ground turkey when we're having taco meat. This weight got to come down. So I'm 165.4 with clothes on. I should be 163.5 or 164 without. So my DIY solution is empty for my granite cleaner. I make a solution myself. So this bottle says Better Homes and Gardens, but that's just the name of the bottle. I make my own DIY cleaner. So you can find that at the end of this video. I'll link it at the end of the video. So this is my little work area in the basement, you guys. I have my planters. I have my little candle when I want a little scent going on, or I'll use a room spray. And I have just my little stuff to make it feel officey, and things that I need during the day, like the whiteout and the paste when I'm doing my little stickers, because I do homemade stickers, little DIY stickers myself for my planners. So I have that there. Whenever I'm doing my planner in the basement, usually I'm in my bed on Sunday night doing my planner for the week. But I have my water over there, so I make sure to stay hydrated. I'm so proud of myself. I drank 64 ounces yesterday. I'm really supposed to do 82, somewhere in there, 82 or 83, somewhere in there. But 64 I did yesterday. 50 is comfortable for me. I don't like to be going to the bathroom during the night. So I have to make sure to try to get it in earlier in the day, but I just cannot guzzle that much water at one time. So anyway, keep my water there, and doing some, well, about to start on some editing right now. But just want to show me out my little office space. Jalen's upstairs in her room working. She works from home. She goes in maybe twice a week sometimes, and then Chris is still working from home all the time, and I work in the basement. This is my little area down here, and I love it because it's, you know, it has family room furniture. The exercise equipment is down here, so if I want to exercise, I can when I get that little inkling to do so, which it doesn't happen too often. But I'm gonna start. And then the TV is down here. So I'm very comfortable. Just love having just whole space by myself. So anyway, I'm about to get started editing. So right now I am watching The Pioneer Woman, and when I kind of run out of ideas, I love to have these shows as backup, because although some of their cooking styles, they're different from mine, I can always improvise with ingredients or, you know, my style of cooking. But I absolutely love The Pioneer Woman. What is it called? Trisha's Kitchen. Hers is pretty good. I miss y'all. I'm sorry, but I miss Paula Deen. I really do. I loved Paula Deen and Ina Garten. Love them. So anyway, this is what I'm watching right now to get a few cooking ideas. And plus, I just love food, y'all. Y'all know that. And I just love to watch cooking shows. Hey fam, so I wanted to let you all know I got the results back from my CT scan. And I am so very thankful to report that basically all is well. There's nothing majorly wrong. So I'm so happy about that. But I want to let y'all know the findings, the results. So my doctor, well, I got the, you know, you have a My Chart from your hospital network. So I got the My Chart first, and I was able to look up the terms that the, you know, the results were on there. So when my doctor reported to me the next day, she basically said my CT scan was basically normal, but the things that were on there were, for the most part, usual to find for someone my age. So, anyway, the findings were that I had a little bit of a fatty liver. Now, okay, I'll go over this later. Anyway, a little bit of a fatty liver, and that is common, and especially in the Western world where we live because of our diet. So I had a little bit of a fatty liver, and she said that can be remedied by a low fat diet, and just eating better. And then the second thing is a diverticulosis, and I knew I had that from a few years now, from my colonoscopy and endoscopy. I knew that I had that. So it's sort of a mild case too, and a lot of people in the United States have this. All these things that I'm going to talk about is normal, but they're still conditions, and they can add to your pain level, your gastritis issues, upset stomach, all that. So anyway, diverticulosis, and what that is are pockets and grooves in your colon, and that if they become diverticulitis, which means that they are inflamed and basically infected. So she didn't say I had diverticulitis, but it shows diverticulosis still. So I still have that. And that can be helped very much by a high fiber diet. So I must eat more fiber. I just must eat better, period. I don't eat bad and I don't eat good. So I still have to, get it better. The third thing that was found, which I already knew about from years ago, was a mild case of arthritis in my back, which is called degenerative disc disease. So I knew I had that. It can be caused by just wear and tear as you age, or by a sudden, like an injury or something like that. So one thing that I can recall is that when me and my daughter, we were at Kings Island one time, and I got her on this. I won't say I got her on it because she wanted to go too. But we got on the Son of Beast, and it is huge. It is fast, but it's a bad summer month. And I'm thinking I might not be able to ride roller coasters and stuff no more. I'm so upset about that because I love roller coasters, but not big anymore. I don't like to do the huge ones anymore. But anyway, we got on that, and when I got off, my back was hurting, and down here, and then my daughter's head was hurting, and there was a big class action lawsuit. They ended up tearing the ride down because so many people had gotten injured on it and stuff. But I believe I missed out on that class action lawsuit. Of course, that was years ago, and I don't know if they can add people to it later, or how you would even prove all that stuff. It's just probably too late. But anyway, there was a class action lawsuit, and I think I missed out. But the ride is gone. But I think that's that's where it kind of began, possibly. So I don't know. Also, my vitamin D3 was low. That was not shown by the CT scan, but that was shown by the last blood test that I had right before I got the CT scan, because I had to get blood work done before I got that done. So I'm, of course, already been taking D3, but I need to either take more or eat foods that have natural vitamin D in it. So I'm gonna see if I can find that stuff here on the internet and do that. I'm loving searching everything out on the internet. There's so much help and everything. I love it. But my back, so I'm searching out stretches and exercises to do from doctors, here on the internet, because even though I probably could go to, I don't want to start with chiropractors and different things like that if I don't have to. If I can do mild things here at home to help my back, then I'll do that. I'm not doing nothing strenuous, but things that from doctors on here, and things that I believe make common sense to do, I'll do that. Things that I know won't harm me but should help, then I'll be doing that. So yeah, that's basically it. And my rheumatoid, also from my blood test, I don't know if it's RDH or RHD or something like that. that level, whatever it was called, I forget what it's called, but it's on the high end. It's in the normal range, but on the high end for the like rheumatoid arthritis and stuff. So I have to keep a watch on that, have to stay limber and stretch and all that stuff. And it's going to remind me of my mama every time I do these exercises, because my mother used to, but she would stay limber. She did her little toe touches and her arm you know, like that, and she would stretch and going on. And my daddy, it was so funny, he'd just be laughing at her, but he ended up being stiff all the time, and she got around like a little cat or something. She was very limber in her older age. I think she didn't start slowing around till about 2 years before she died, somewhere in there. So she stayed in good condition for the longest. But anyway, I just wanted to let you all know. And a lot of these things, they say people have and just don't know it because of our diet. Over here in the Western world, we do so many things. We eat so much junk and stuff like that. And we come down with these conditions. And sometimes when we're popping Tums and Pepto-Bismol, taking Pepto-Bismol and antacids and all of this stuff, acid reflux and stuff, we have other conditions that we don't know about, and a lot of people don't go to the doctor to find out what it is. They just kind of self-medicate and get stuff from over the counter. So I'm not telling you to go get a CT scan or to go, you know, blah blah blah, but I've had the endoscopy and a colonoscopy, and I've had the CT scan now, and I think those are basically the most major tests that I've had. But I do know, oh, and I had H. pylori in 2019. And that is a common bacteria that a lot of us have nowadays. And they said also that most people don't know they have it. They just think they have an upset stomach or indigestion or something like that. And it's H. pylori. It's a stomach or a gut bacteria. So it would behoove you, if you have stomach issues and you have not ever gone to the doctor, it will behoove you to go to your GI doctor, gastrointestinal doctor. And that's what my doctor said. She said that still doesn't explain all the things that they found, the few things that they found, does not explain the lower right pain that I'm having in my stomach. It kind of feels, I can feel it in my back and my stomach on this side. So the things that were listed does not explain that pain. So she said the next step would be to go to my GI doctor and get that checked out. Prayerfully, it's not still, you know, prayerfully the H. pylori has not come back or anything like that. So anyway, I'll be going to my GI doctor just to double check and make sure, because certain things that you don't check up on can turn into more serious things. And you don't want to let that go longer than it has to. So just want to let y'all know that. And so yeah, I'm get to doing my little stretches and exercises for my back. I'm going to my GI doctor, and I'm going to be eating even the better, because I don't eat, I know y'all see us eating a lot of delicious fatty foods and I love my food, y'all. I love it. But I do eat better. I have been like the last year or so eating better than I was before, but I have to do even better because I still have, you know, the little mild fatty liver and the diverticulosis. So I need more fiber, I need to get my D3 up, and I need to just do better, period, overall. I need to exercise and just, yeah, stay healthy, stay limber. And I will keep you all posted, because I know a lot of you all may be my age or whatever, and sometimes these little things you feel, you don't know what they are, you don't go to the doctor. But yeah, it can be something like that. But we need to get these things checked out. All right. So, but thank y'all for y'all prayers. I appreciate you. I got so many prayers coming my way, and people telling me that they were praying for me. So all of you all out there, all my YouTube family, thank you so much for the prayers. I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, you guys, I wanted to remind y'all to make sure that you make time to do your devotionals. Have y'all been doing devotionals? I try to do them in the morning when I first wake up. And I have been doing very good with that if I do them first thing in the morning. But if I put it off and I say, oh, I'll do it later, or let me get up and get dressed and eat something first or whatever, sometimes it just never happens. It never happens. But if you do it first thing in the morning, you make time for God, then that seems to kind of help to set your day. And you can get prayer in at the same time. That is the optimal thing. The 2 devotionals that I recently, well, I finished one and then I started another one. I finished the one called Who Controls Your Thoughts? And that one was so good, especially during the time when I was about to get the CT scan. Oh my goodness, I was getting anxious and I knew better. My Christian mind knew better, but my flesh, my worry and stuff like that. And the Bible tells us, the word tells us to meditate on good things, meditate on the things of the Lord, meditate on the word. And if you know how to worry, if you have worried about something before, then you know how to meditate, because all worry is meditating on bad things, entertaining bad thoughts, being anxious, or being, creating anxiety over something. But if you meditate on good things, then you meditate on the word, you meditate on, how, a good outlook, meditate on the things of God and just positive things. That's good meditation. That's meditating on the Lord. Meditate on Him, meditate on His promises for you. Because when we get into anxiety and anxiousness and all that stuff, it creates, oh my goodness, havoc, not just in our minds, but also in our bodies. That causes stress. If we keep up with anxiety and anxiousness, it creates stress, and stress can be long going. So we want to calm our minds, calm our fears, calm our worries and things like that, and know that the devil, he brings thoughts to our minds that are not of God. So when we are thinking about the worst outcomes, when we are thinking about bad health issues or relations or whatever, those thoughts come from the devil. And if y'all remember when Jesus was going to the cross and Peter was talking all this stuff and whatever, Jesus said, he didn't say it to Peter, he said it to the devil, because he knew that these thoughts were coming from the devil, not from Peter. But he said, when Peter said these things to Jesus about, not going to the cross or whatever, and, you don't have to, he said, "Get thee behind me, Satan." Peter said it, but he knew that the thoughts and these words, they were from the devil. So we have to tell ourselves, "Get thee behind me, Satan," when all these negative thoughts, all these negative worries and anxieties come to us. Tell him, "Get thee behind me, Satan." And then you have to replace those thoughts with good thoughts. And what does it mean to take hold or take captive negative thoughts and bad things? Is to isolate them. You isolate them, you pick them out, and you be like, okay, I've been thinking this. Now I have to replace this thing that I've been thinking, this thought or these thoughts. Replace those thoughts with good thoughts. And that's how we overcome the devil. And a lot of times we can do that by, I remember one day not long ago, I was about to clean and I was about to put on some music. And I love to listen to old school and upbeat, either R&B or pop. I love pop music and stuff. And I try not to listen to crazy stuff. I don't like listening and watching stuff like that. So on my playlist, I have positive music and stuff like that. It can be in any different genre, from country, I listen to country, pop from the 80s and the 70s, to old school hip hop when it was just hip, the hop and hip. Yes, I still do love that music, but I try to listen to positive, upbeat stuff. But he told me on this day, it was that I didn't hear a voice or anything like that, but it was more like a urging. And I've had these before, of course, and I knew, after a while, I knew it was the Lord, because I kept trying to play the music, and after a while, I was just like, okay. And sometimes you can know that it's God when you almost verbally talk back to him, because you got to resist the thing you're trying to do, and you have this urging, or the Lord is talking to you, be like, all right. But anyway, it was this urging to listen to gospel or either I have Christian music and gospel music. So I was listening to that, and do you not know that the Lord spoke to me during that time? And I ended up just crying and weeping and getting revelation and all that stuff. So a lot of times when the Lord is urging you to do something, whether it's to spend time with Him in the Word, to listen to inspirational or gospel or Christian music, spend time with Him in prayer, whatever it is, just do it, because you'll end up just doing it anyway, but do it sooner rather than later. So the other devotional that I am doing now is called Make Time to Rest. And it is so good because a lot of times we know when we get into anxiety and worry and stress and stuff, that is our bodies telling us also that we need to rest. And when you're going, there's no free time on your schedule. It seems like that's how we get anyway. That's how I get busy. And I hate being busy. I do not carry that as a badge of honor. I absolutely hate being busy. But we need to rest. Our minds and our bodies will tell us that it's time to rest. So things can be exacerbated when we do not sleep enough, when we don't let our minds just kind of rest and be at peace and different things like that. That's our bodies telling us that we need to rest. So listen to your bodies, eat better and rest sometimes. And rest, it's basically a time of refreshing. We need to be refreshed, and we can get refreshed in God's word because He tells us what we need through His word. So a lot of times just make it simple on yourself and include these things in your daily routine anyway. And a lot of these things we won't even be bogged down or worried with if we know that we're supposed to stay in God's word, meditate on good things, just surround yourself with peaceful thoughts of the Lord and let Him talk to us. Then we'll be much better off. So if you all have not started, y'all start doing your devotionals and try to do them in the morning. Bunch to do, but then on the other hand, I do have a lot to do. I don't have a whole bunch of cleaning in the way of, I don't generally keep my house messy or it doesn't get out of whack for the most part. So I only have like a little straightening up to do for the most part. I keep my room clean. I have like one trouble spot sometimes where I get papers and stuff, but I generally put them in a bag and take them downstairs to my desk so I can go over the papers. So my room and bathroom stays clean. I just have to clean like with cleaning products. They're straightened up. There's like no junk around in the room, like clutter and stuff. So it's clean in that way, but it has to be cleaned, like vacuum, dusted, and then the bathroom, of course, with cleaning solution, Clorox, Pine Sol, all those cleaning agents. So I'm about to do that. I have to wash our rugs, bathroom rugs. What else do I have to do? I had to dust the living room and dining room. The kids vacuum. They take turns vacuuming the house. So that's about it. Then I have to go to the grocery store. I need to do my nails later on. So I'm not going to bring you along for everything. I'm not going to do, because this video is not a clean with me video. It's just, it's too much to do today to put it on film, and the video is already long. So I'm gonna go ahead and get cleaning so I can hurry up and get done. I'm behind schedule and I have a schedule today, so I'm gonna try to hurry up so I can get back on schedule. So I'll check in with you all later if I can. See, this is my trouble spot right here. I'll stick stuff right there that gets on my nerve. So I have one wig sitting right there and my laptop. So I'm going to take my laptop downstairs to my desk area because I bring it back and forth up to my room and downstairs to my office area because I'll be working sometimes in bed if I'm watching TV, if my husband's, doing something else or he hasn't come to bed yet. And then that wig, I don't know whether I want to keep it or give it away. So anyway, I'm about to put that somewhere and yeah, about to get cleaning. So I'm down in the living room right now, and these are the cards that were given to my husband for sympathy when his brother passed away. Most of them are. Let's see. There's a couple of Valentines back there. And then this is a thank you from when Jalen's coach passed away, and we gave a gift and their family sent that. But basically the rest of them are all sympathy cards, and they're all so beautiful. So beautiful. So my husband said it's okay to take them up now, so I'm about to remove them off the table, but of course keep them, and we'll probably put them, with his other brother Ed, his sympathy cards. And this was the plant that my husband was given when his brother passed, his brother Mark. Got a little leaf turning. I got to tend to that. And then that's the plant from when his other brother passed away this past summer. Still doing pretty good. And we have plants from when Mickey and my mother passed away. They're still holding on. I'm trying with them. So got to tend to them a little bit. Hey guys, so I am cutting up my Sam's chicken. I have 3 Sam's rotisserie chickens here. The first day, we ate off of one of the chickens. My husband had a leg, thigh quarter, and so did my son. I just had slices of meat off the top, and then my daughter, I think she had slices of meat and then a wing piece. And then on the second chicken, we ate the wing thigh portion, I think the next day or another 2 days later maybe. Anyway, it's a few days later, and I am cutting up a whole chicken was left. The third chicken was left, and then a bigger portion of the second chicken, and the first chicken is still just had, meat on the top where the top part of the chicken, the breast and like top of the thigh, all across the backbone or whatever. So I'm cutting up the rest right now, and I have a lot of meat left over. So this meat I will, put in a baggie, put in my food saver or whatever, and have meat for tacos or soups or stir fries. So, and then the carcasses here I am going to boil. And so I have my water going over there, and I'm going to put onion in it and just a little seasoning, just a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to put the carcasses in there, and I'm going to package this meat up here, and this meat will be for next Sunday. I'll probably freeze it or put it in the back of my refrigerator where it's really, really cold. Oh, and I'm also going to put the drippings in the tray. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty thick there, and that's a lot of good flavor. So I'm going to put that in with the carcasses too, along with some onion and a little bit of seasoning. So here are the 3 chicken carcasses. Ooh, I hate saying that word, but they're in the water, and it has started boiling, but it'll start back boiling here in a second. I have onions and a little seasoning in it, and so this will be some good flavored broth for soups and things of that nature. So I had the broth cooking for about 4 hours. I had it on boil for about an hour, and then simmered. It just kind of simmered for about 3 hours, and it looks really, really good. I think I'm going to take the bones and the carcasses out and make a chicken soup of some sort, some kind of a soup, I believe. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe for Sunday. I'm not sure. Maybe a cabbage soup. that would taste good. And there's a lot of chicken that's still falling off the bone. So I'm excited. It smells so good, y'all. So good. Guys, so it is Friday evening and it's snowing. My husband was just saying a couple days ago it was 67 degrees and now it is snowing. We're in for a snowstorm tonight. We were going to go out to the shooting range and get something to eat, but we're just going to get something to eat and go home and probably do a game night. So alright guys, so it is late. I have gotten beat in phase 10. I'm tired, about to take my shower, but I did not want to leave off the vlog without telling you all the winner or finishing the giveaway. So this is the giveaway for, I think I left the book downstairs, hold on. So this is the giveaway for the planner day. And it is such a beautiful planner. This is just a beautiful planner. And congratulations in advance to the winner. So let's go ahead and pick. Thanks to everybody who joined the giveaway. Okay. Shirley LeBoy. Congratulations, Shirley. Congratulations. You have won the planner day. And thank you also to World of Notebooks for sending me the notebooks. They are beautiful. Go look down in the description box below. That way you can get the link to both of the planners that I showed on last week. But congratulations again to Shirley LeBoy. Shirley, if you would email me, my email is down in the description box below. And I want to get your address, so send me your address. That way I can send you the planner, and I put a little extra in there too. But congratulations again to Shirley LeBoy. I really appreciate you being a subscriber. I appreciate all of you. But Shirley was one of the ones who put in the comment section last week that she wanted the planner. And she comments very often. So Shirley, thank you so much for being a supporter of my channel. I love you. I appreciate you. Everybody, I love you and appreciate you. To everyone who participated in the drawing and just everyone who watches and supports me. Thank you all for praying for me, and I love you all. So like I said again, Shirley, email me and email me your address and I'll get the planner in the mail to you. And if you are new here, I would love for you to subscribe. Love for you to become a part of the Tracie's Place family. We are blessed over here, and if you join, you'll be blessed too. All right, love you all. Be blessed. I'll see you next time right back here on Tracie's Place. Bye.
I love you.